What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Gagged or Ragged, the series where I review the latest episodes from the RuPaul's Drag Race franchise. In today's video, we'll be reviewing the runway looks as well as slightly touching base on the Queen's performances in the main challenge of episode 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Series 2. So before we get into all of my thoughts and opinions on the episode, I just want to quickly remind you guys to hit the subscribe button down below so you can join the small community I'm growing here. Hit the like button if you guys are enjoying my content. And lastly, comment down below your thoughts on the episode because I'd love to know if you guys agree with me or not. And that's pretty much all I have to say, so let's just get into the video. So the last episode ended with RuPaul giving the queens an announcement and basically telling them that due to the growing rate of everything going on with the coronavirus, that they were gonna have to cease filming. So this is the episode where the queens come back after 7 months. Yes, we all thought it was gonna be a week, maybe 2 weeks. You know, we all thought it was gonna be a short period, but no, they were gone for 7 months. So the queens had the opportunity to get all their work done, get new looks for the runway, and basically they just came back as brand new queens. So all the queens walk into the workroom and we're missing one girl. And RuPaul comes out to let everyone know that Veronica Green is not going to be joining the competition in this time around because she actually came positive for the coronavirus. So RuPaul is letting her come back for season 3, but that fucking sucks for Veronica because she already did like half a season and now she just isn't able to finish it. But I'm sure she's gonna come back a lot stronger. She's already had a taste for the competition. So I'm sure she's just gonna come back like an all-star. So, I mean, good and bad. But anyways, so since Veronica Green is not gonna be joining back the competition, RuPaul gives the eliminated queens, Joe Black, Carrie Valentine, and Astina Mandela, an opportunity to come back into the competition. And he leaves the decision to the remaining queens in the competition to choose. So pretty much unanimously, only like maybe 1 or 2 votes weren't for Joe, but pretty much unanimously, Joe Black was the queen that everyone chose to come back. So now we have Joe Black taking over Veronica Green's spot, and that was pretty cool. I was pretty excited to see that because Joe was the first one to be out of the competition. So it's pretty cool that we get to see another look at what he has to offer. For the Maxi Challenge this week, the queens had to write their own verses as well as choreograph a dance number for RuPaul's new song, UK Hun, for the RuRuvision tour. So the queens separated into 2 groups, and the first group was Banana Drama, and that group consisted of Joe Black, Tia Coffee, Ellie Diamond, and Sister Sister. And the other group of queens is the United King Dolls, and that group consisted of Tace, Ahura, Lawrence Chaney, and Bimini Bon Boulash. And on the main stage today, the category is A Day at the Seaside. So let's just start judging these girls. The first girl we have to the runway is Bimini Bon Boulash. Bimini is coming down the runway in this beautiful see-through lace powder blue moment that I'm living for. I love the little umbrella. I love the garment itself. I love how she looks high fashion. She looks like she's ready to take a photo shoot at the beach, and I think that photo shoot would be absolutely stunning. So this look is gonna be getting a gag for me. And in the RuRuvision challenge, Bimini actually did a really great job. Her lyrics were great and they were very much true to her. It was talking about gender and just about being free as who you are. And I love the message that she was giving us, as well as still giving us a really great performance with great dance moves. Just everything was really good. So Bimini is gonna be getting a Gagged. Next on the runway, we have the beautiful Tace. And Tace is serving up this gorgeous nude sparkly mesh catsuit with seashells all over it, and this is really gorgeous. Taste looks stunning as always. The only thing I would have loved to see is the shells being incorporated into the outfit a little bit better, just because it very much does look like just a whole bunch of shells glued onto a catsuit. But overall, Taste looks gorgeous as always, and this look is going to be getting a Gag. And for Tace's performance in the RuRuvision challenge, this was a perfect challenge for her. She's very much like a pop star. That's the vibe she gives us. Her rap delivery was great. Her performance in the group was great. Honestly, every girl that was in the UK King Dolls just did a great job. So for Taste, her performance is going to be getting a Gagged. Now hitting the stage, we have Ahura, and Ahura is giving us this gorgeous high fashion bag of chips look. She made this herself, which is even more impressive. This is beautifully sculpted. She looks, honestly, there's nothing bad I could say about this. She looks stunning. The styling is perfect, and Ahura looks gorgeous. So this is going to be getting a Gagged. For Ahura's performance in the challenge, just like I said about all the other girls in the UK King Dolls, she slayed. I love that her verse was very much true to her. She was giving us very sexy, very hoary, you know, a horror vibe. Like, I lived for it. I think it was great. So she's going to be getting a Gag for her performance. And lastly, from the UK King Dolls, we have Lawrence Chaney. And Lawrence Chaney is coming down the runway in this like floaty little buoy type look. I have to say that she looks great as always. Like, her shape is perfect and she looks beautiful, but I don't really care for this look. I know she's going for like a campy vibe and like whatever, but I just don't really like the little floaty on her head and little floaties on her arms. I just don't really care for the look, so I am gonna be giving this a rag, but whatever, she still looks cute. But for her performance in the challenge, Lawrence actually stood out for me a lot. I thought that she was gonna get lost in the background or look very lost, period, just in like her face, because she's not a singer or dancer or anything like that. But she really sold it. She did what she had to do, and the whole group as a whole did a great job together. So Lawrence is going to be getting a Gag for her performance today. So hitting the main stage now is Ellie Diamond. And Ellie Diamond is giving us seagull realness. Like, she's a bird, period. She is a bird and she looks fucking stunning. Her makeup, the prosthetic beak that she made, whatever the hell that was perfectly done. The look is beautiful. She's wearing a itty bitty yellow polka dot bikini. And I am fucking living. This is gonna be a Gag. And for Ellie's performance in the challenge, I have to say that she was a bit better than the other girls, but as a whole, the whole group was pretty hard to watch. I know she could have turned it out had she not tried to minimize the whole dance so much for Joe. I'm sure she could have gave us a better performance, but since this is what we were served, I'm gonna go based off of what we were served. Let's just ask the audience.
Let me ask the audience.
It's gonna be a rag. Now we have Tia Coffee in what she's calling a ice cream cone. As you guys can see, this does not look like an ice cream cone. This look doesn't flatter her in any way. It's just bad. Just bad. So this is gonna be a rag. When it comes to Tia's performance, I'm gonna say the same as Ellie. I know she could have given us more, and during her specific verse, like, she gave us a little more energy and whatnot, but the whole just group and the whole choreography and everything of Banana Drama was just really bad. So I'm just gonna give her a rag. And here we have Sister Sister, and Sister Sister is giving us another interpretation of Bag of Chips. This was, a topic to be talked about because the queens had 7 months in between, and everyone else in the workroom saw that Sister Sister was originally going to be doing Pamela Anderson, and she came back with that same Bag of Chips look that Ahura already had. So Ahura did call her out on it, and Sister very much claimed that she did not copy Ahura. Her inspiration did not come from Ahura, even though everyone else in the room could remember her Pamela Anderson look. She's claiming that there's no way she would have remembered a big bag of chips sitting in the corner, which was Ahura's look, which looking at Ahura's look, I'm not gonna forget that. So I'm sure if she saw it in person, she was not gonna forget that. So I very much do think that Sister Sister did copy Ahura's inspiration, but in the comments down below, let me know what you guys think about that. Overall, if I'm putting up the two Bag of Chips looks together, this is gonna be a rag because Ahura's was better. So unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sister's performance, I have to truly say that I had to rewind the whole performance back to hear Sister's verse because I completely forgot that she even had a verse. Like, I finished the whole performance and I was like, wait, did Sister go? And I really didn't remember. I legit had to go back. So I'm gonna give her a rag. Lastly, on the main stage, we have Joe Black. And this look is awesome. She is giving us someone at the seaside that is getting blown away by the windstorm. Like, I mean, you guys could see it. Like, everything is just blown away to a certain direction. She has the ice cream all over. I love that the whole outfit was like dirty and had like spots of like sprinkles and ice cream and just like things everywhere because she's caught in a storm, so everything's just blowing all over her. I thought that this look was genius and it was great. So I'm gonna give it a gag. For Joe's performance in the challenge, that was terrible. It was really hard to watch. She looked bad. The choreo was terrible. Like, I was watching that performance and I'm just like, how much more simplified could this have been? And she still didn't look great. She still seemed lost. And it just didn't work. None of the girls in that group worked together. It just looked bad. So I'm gonna be giving her a rag. So now that we've gone over all the looks on the runway and their performance, let's just quickly talk about the elimination. So the bottom two queens this week are Tia Coffee and Joe Black. And I have to say I agree because they both just did bad. So they're performing to Don't Leave Me This Way by the Communards. And I just have to say that this lip sync was kind of cringy to watch. I don't like that Tia was like showing her no padded body with like her little boy underwear, and just the look was bad and hard to look at. Joe seemed like midway through he gave up once he realized that Ru was just living for Tia, and it just wasn't a great lip sync in my opinion. So whatever. Joe is sent home and now we're down to 7 queens. So things are about to get spicy. So that is all for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me break down the episode a little bit and give my thoughts and opinions on it. I would love to hear what you guys thought. So comment down below and connect with me. Let's chat a little bit. And I just want to remind you guys one last time to hit the subscribe button so you guys can keep up to date with all of my episodes of Gagged or Ragged, as well as please give this video a thumbs up so I know you guys are enjoying my content. And I hope to see you guys here for the next one. So God bless, don't die, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.